Yep. Well, it's the 8th of August, which means this chair still sucks and the wheels don't want to move, and this is the fucking way. The record came out officially yesterday. It's all over the world. I have a brand new website that dissected just for it. It's a Slip Mahoney thing, if any of you remember the Bowery Boys. Dedicated to it, that just is for crypto creative. So that's linked on to Facebook and Twitter and Shitter and everywhere else. But it feels to me, I've been debating this, why I feel this blah, after the event. This should be like, yeah, it's how people are going to be, God willing, watching the new video, Place Your Faith. It's already gotten like 1,300 views in just a day, which is cool. I'm not happy with Google, rather. Google took over. They bought YouTube. And they've now officially, starting, of course, right now, turned AdWords into Google AdWords, complicating what used to be a fairly intuitive process to get your promotion going. I don't want to always swear, but they've effed it up. So I had to undo the promotion I started, start another, because they didn't say choose the type of ad you want to run. They gave you 2 radio buttons. Just you click and you saw what the in-stream, which I don't like doing that, and the in-display, which they didn't call it in-display anymore, which that means that here's Google. Here's YouTube. There's your video you're watching, and here down the side are similar interest videos. That's where in-display would appear. Okay? In-stream means it would run as an ad either before the video you want to watch, which is annoying, or worse, it'd be like some little ticker tape thing on the bottom or on the left or on the right saying, hey, Paul Tait's new video. Yeah, no, that's annoying to me, so I don't want to annoy others, so I don't like in-stream. But they didn't give you the old way, it did both, auto. This looked like, I thought it was going to do the same thing, and it was just showing me. If I click it, so I ended up selecting in-stream without knowing I was doing it. So I couldn't undo it easily. I had to blow away the whole promotion, start a new one, and just make that one little change. Select that button instead of thinking they were just showing me the display. It needless nonsense. And it didn't say. You should have text above explaining what the freaking section does. That's the real thing right there. It's like the lack of communication, making the site a pain in the neck instead of being intuitive. Everything in the world is, the problems in the world boil down, I think, there's other real reasons for us fighting and hating each other, but a lot of it is lack of communication. People not understanding completely what somebody else is saying. That's why crypto creative doesn't sound the way I want it to, because I couldn't communicate with the engineer successfully. I communicated with him, but not successfully. It wasn't getting across. But the reason, again, for the blah, it's kind of like the day after Christmas, or a big holiday, or your birthday. You're leading up to it. It's coming. It's going to be a week away. Now it's a couple days away, and the day comes, and it's the day, and then the day after, it's like, well, all right. Now what? Now I get to think about the hole in my friggin' bedroom floor that's going to cost God knows how much. If the insurance won't pitch in, I don't know. It has to be evaluated. It's too hot for anybody to go crawling under a house, and that's what they're going to have to do to find out why this dropout. The light you see in the reflection, usually it's on. Yeah, no, it doesn't work anymore. Got to get an electrician. That's a little thing. The other thing's a big thing. And the thing that's really, really the worst when you have a mobile home like this is that no matter what you do to it, and I know I've said this before, it doesn't increase the value. Not like doing work on a actual house where, you put in a new roof, a new boiler, new water heater, new flooring, and you're increasing the value of the property. With these things, they're like cars. I know I've said this before, they depreciate. So, and another thing that dawned on me as I was heading out today about why there's an emptiness since this decade of putting out new records, starting with Born at Night up to the present, it's that I should be rehearsing. Instead of going in my car to the pharmacy, I should be going to the rehearsal hall or whatever and preparing for a tour, for a club tour of the area and everything, promoting the record. And I'm not. So that's another thing. But there's so many other things. Guess what it all boils down to is I'm really concerned about what I'm going to do a year from now, when I'm not doing anything artistically, at least in public. No books are going to come out, no more records. I'm just going to be, I'll have a new internet service called Cox. And they'll give me a TV and a phone, which I don't need, and high-speed internet for $89 for a year. So for that year, I can at least veg in front of the TV instead of always vegging in front of my computer. It's something different. I might actually watch shows when they air. There's no shot at any social interaction. I do not have any desire to, like I said, I went to one HOA meeting, homeowners association, and it was useless, pointless, waste of my time. So I'm not going to another. And I'm not going to go bowling because I can't, because of my heart. And that sounds silly, but the motion of doing this stretches the heart muscle. There's so many things I can't do, and the federal government, those sons of bitches, twice this year now, have sent me questionnaires basically challenging my disability. Who have I seen in the last 12 months? Why did I see them? What was the result of the visit? Blah, 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 blah. What are my daily activities? They had me list what I do every day on an average day. And I couldn't attach typed addendums, which would have been a lot easier for them. They have to read my handwriting, and it sucks. Ever since I got into computers, within a year or two, my handwriting went right out. Never came back. So, them, They take away my Medicare, they kill me. And that's fine with me. Especially now that Crypto Creative's out. Second video's out. The other videos are great, but, they're optional, really. I really ought to get on the lawyer thing to protect my intellectual property. I've already got my cousin Cindy and her daughter willing to archive my stuff. They have to get it first, of course. So I've got to have a lawyer. And I already found one. And I wasn't happy with her receptionist not answering a question I had that I thought was fairly common. I already knew the answer to it, in fact, but she wouldn't answer it on the phone. So I told them I'd get back to them. But I haven't looked at anybody else. They're right around the corner. Literally. Where the DMV is. So I know where they are. So I mean, what the... lawyer's a lawyer, right? But they have to agree to be the executor. Now that's where the fishy, I think, or squishy comes in. What do they charge? Does someone charge less? Is it a fee that's after I'm dead? Do they take it out of the estate? Or do I have to pay them a retainer? I don't know. I don't know. That's pretty much the subtitle of the book of my life. I don't know. I don't know. So don't ask me.